I'm going to start by posing a question to Cheryl, and we'll move on from there. Being at COABE here, there's a lot of concurrent sessions going on, and as you look through the program this year, many of those sessions are focused on contextualized instruction, the whole reason we're here in this room. So as we move through the hallways and we hear people talking, there's a lot of buzz around what exactly is contextualized instruction, and the notion of trying to come up with some common definition. So, Cheryl, what's your take on this?
Yeah, and I have to say, Laura, I think that COABE has a great agenda this year, and there are so many sessions that are interesting, and I was really pleased to see the amount of sessions devoted to contextualized instruction. Being a person who's been in the field of adult education for a long time, I was kind of surprised over the past couple years that the term contextualized instruction has gotten so much cachet, because anyone who's been in adult education for a long time knows that one of the premises of good teaching principles for adults is relevance in the context of adult lives. So I believe that adult educators are probably some of the most well-versed people in the area of contextualized instruction. But my take on it is that the use of the term is becoming much more specific these days, being applied to different models that are very, very promising models for our students. I think the important takeaway on this dialogue around a definition of contextualized instruction is that at the federal level, at the national level, there really is not a definition, a commonly accepted definition of contextualized instruction. And that for folks at the practice level, that term is used in different ways, in different programs, for different purposes. But basically, it looks at how we teach basic skills and whether we are teaching to a specific discipline and identifying embedded basic skills to kind of call out and teach in a very explicit way, or whether we're coming from a basic skills approach of teaching reading or writing or numeracy and making it apply to a context of an adult learner's life that's real for them, whether it be occupational in focus or citizenship or, in the context of an educational program for a child in a family literacy program. These are all ways that we approach teaching basic skills. I think the most important thing here is that anyone who is using a contextualized approach in a program, whether you're an instructional leader or a teacher working with another teacher to blend programs in occupational learning, that you have a discussion around how you're using the term contextualized instruction, and that you have a common understanding and you're using the term in the same way for the same purposes in your program. So that's just kind of my take on where we are right now in terms of a definition.
Okay, so variety throughout the field on how people are operationalizing that.